Namaste, welcome to Learn Easy Unit 6. Now let us learn the poem Sarans Summary Nauka Vihar, written by Sri Sumutranandan Pantiji from Praveen Uttara Padachainika 3. We have already seen the ERCs. I have already uploaded yesterday. You might have seen, haven't you? Let us see now Nauka Vihar. Nauka Vihar means a pleasure tea in a boat. A pleasure tea in a boat. That is the Nauka Vihar means. Nauka Vihar Chayavadi Kavi Sumitranand Pante. Sumitranand Pante ji is the poet who written the poem Nauka Vihar. छायावादी का मतलब है प्रकृति को मानवीकरण करके मानवीय गुण प्रकट करना. What is mean by छायावाद? छायावाद means a poet who expresses his feelings through nature objects. For example, suppose if you want to tell any woman's laugh, he can compare the laugh with the flower. Revati's laugh is just like a bloomed flower, like that. Anything comparing with the objects or the things which is present in the nature. Then, and one more thing is that the poets use the similes, like as, like a flower, like a river, and like that they can use as like. That is called the simile. Metaphor means direct comparison. You are the moon. You are my sun. Like that, comparing with the direct with the objects of in the nature. That is the way how the poets express their feelings through nature objects. That is called the nature poet. There are many kinds of the poets. Nature poet, Chayavad, Rahasyavad, Halavad, Pragdivad. In the same way, nature, mysterious, progressive, one related, like that. Many spiritual poets, so many are there. Many related to that they will express the feelings. Related that they will write. This Nauka Vihar is the beautiful poem. Each word is the full of description of the nature. You must have patience to know each word's meaning and how the poet described one thing, small, minute things with his fantasy, high fantasy. Let us see now word to word and let us see how beautiful the poem that Sri Sumutranand Pantiji has written. Now I have explained you what is mean by nature. Nature means personification the feelings through nature. यहाँ पर सुमित्रानंद पंत के प्रकृति प्रेम और छायावादी का प्रमाण है. This poem, the Nauka Vihar, is the evidence to his immense love of nature because he has fascinated with the beauty of the place where he born, Kosani, in the year 1900 in the Almora. The place itself is a mountainous village. He was totally mesmerized with the beauty. So its effect, he became nature poet. कवि गंगा जी को तापसी बाला कहकर मानवीकरण करते हैं. He says that Ganga is ascetic woman, a woman who is away from the worldly pleasures, earthly pleasures. हम सब नौका विहार करते हैं. We too can do a trip in the boat. कवि भी करते हैं. Thus he too did. उनकी कल्पना में नौका विहार जन्म मरण के बीच के जीवन का घोतक बनता है. In his opinion, the life is the indication, the time between the birth and death. That is the Nauka Vihar. That is the journey in the boat. The journey of the life and death the journey of ours is just like a journey in the boat from one bank to another bank. First bank is starting point is the jun, ending point is the death. रात का समय शांत वातावरण, नाइट टाइम. रात का समय मीन्स नाइट टाइम. शांत वातावरण मीन्स वेरी calm weather. चांदनी रात में तापसी बाला. In the moon night, तापसी बाला, the ascetic woman, गंगा रेत के बिस्तर पर शांत, in the bed of sand. रेत means sand, बिस्तर means bed, पर शांत, with tiresome weariness, क्लांत, fatigue, निश्चल, movementless, immovable होकर लेटी है, laying down. लहरें चांद मुख से दीपित मृदु करतल में उसके हृदय पर कोमल कुंतल सी उठ रही है. On her body, the waves are just looks like a beams of moon on the breast of woman Ganga. On the chest and the breast, both are the same. That means the moon beams are in the water, looks like the woman's hair spreaded on the breast. गंगा के गोरे अंगों पर सुंदर नक्षत्र तर तर लहरा रहे हैं. On the fair complexion of Ganga, beautiful stars are just weaving. नील आकाश का प्रतिबिंब साड़ी के आंचल सितारों जड़ित साड़ी की सिकुड़न से अति सुंदर लग रहा है. The blue skies reflection looks just like a woman's saree's border. तभी कभी नौका विहार करने लगे. By the time the poet started his journey in the boat, his trip in the boat. नौका निकला तो छोटी हंसनी सी धीरे धीरे चली. When the boat started, just like a swan slowly moved forward. रेत में समित सीपी पर मोती की चांदनी विचार रही है. In the sand shells, even the reflection of the moon is visible. स्वच्छ दर्पण निश्चल जल में तट रजत के बिंब सा लग रहा है. Even the moon looks like a silver plate in the water. जल में see how beautiful description for each word. जल में काले कंकड़ means black pebbles का राजमहल King's Palace निश्चित होकर सो रहा है. See, even the stones, to the stones also he compared with the King's Palace. Without any worries, calmly relaxing or sleeping. उसकी आंखों में ऐश्वर्यमय स्वप्न सज रहे हैं. In his eyes, that is the black pebbles or the stones eyes, prosperous dreams have been occupying. गंगा की लहरों में प्रतिबिंबित आसमान हिलने लगा. Even in the water, the sky is just moving because of the movement of the waves. लहरें उठते समय नक्षत्र छिप छिप कर देखते हैं. When the tides go up, the stars peeping now and then. चांदनी शुक्र की शोभा सी परी सी दिख रही है. Even the moonlight looks just like a planet, Venus, or even the Shukra can say here means the planet. Sometimes Shukra means Friday also. Looks just like a pari, a fairy. That means such a beautiful moon night when the poet started his trip in the boat. लहरों के घूंघट में छिपा चांद घूंघट हटाकर देख रहा है. The moon unveiling the mask and looking out. घूंघट हटाकर देखना स्त्री का स्वभाव है. Unveiling face veil is the nature of woman. जब नाव नदी के बीच पहुंची तब नदी का किनारा छिप गया. When the boat reached the center of the river, then both the banks were invisible, not seenable, unable to see. किनारे दो बाहें को फैलाकर नदी की धारों से गले लगाने में उतावले थे. Both the banks are very impatient to hug the tides, waves. स्वच्छ आकाश विशाल नेत्र के समान था. Even the sky is just like a eye. नेत्र means eye. विशाल means very big. पेड़ों की तारें उसकी टेढ़ी भंवरों के समान थी. Even the lines of the trees just like a unsteady mud bees. नदी के धारा के बीच में एक दीप सी जगह में लहरें टकरा कर खेल रहे हैं. In the center of the river, in one place, the waves are struck in one place and looked like a island. कवि को पक्षी की कल्पना चमक उठी. By the time in his mind, the fantasy of bird arose. कवि पक्षी से पूछते हैं. Then he asked the bird. A bird, that means ready goose, a bird who is made of moonlight. वह कौन सा पक्षी उड़ा? Who is that bird flying? कौन क्या कोकी की छाया देखकर अपनी विकल विरह वेदना दूर करने के लिए उड़ रहा है? Is the bird is flying to get rid of the sorrow of separation of the koki. That means his companion, his she bird. तब पतवार घुमाया. अब पतवार घुमाया. Now the oars are turned. Now उल्टी दिशा में चलने लगे. That means returning back to the shore. I mean bank of the river. Now हांड रूपी चंचल हाथों को फैलाकर झाग रूपी मोतियों को मोती के हार के समान बिखराती हुई जल में चल रही है. When we play the oars to move the boat forward, what happens? The water will flow very forcefully. Because of the force of the water, the foams will form. These forms looks like a beads. जैसे कोई बालिका अपने चंचलता से मोतियों का हार तोड़कर बिखर दे. It looks just like a playful girl broken the garland of the beads and thrown in the water. चंचल लहरें चांदनी के सांपों की तरह नाच रहे हैं. चंचल playful waves just like a snakes they are dancing. उस फेनिल लहरें means fruitful. That means foamy. लहरें रूपी लताओं में सैकड़ों चंद्रमा और सैकड़ों तारे फूलों के समान खिल रहे हैं. Here the waves are compared with the creepers. On the creepers, the stars look just like 1,000 crores of flowers. तारों के समान खिलखिलाकर बिखर रहे हैं. नाव किनारे के समीप आने लगा. Now the boat is reaching to the bank, shore. तब वह नदी की गहराई कम हो गई. By the time the depth of the water is reduced. Now घाट की ओर बढ़ने लगी. That is what? Reaching to the shore, reaching to the bank. तब कवि के हृदय में सैकड़ों विचार उठने लगे. By the time crowds of thoughts occupied in the mind of poet. इस धारा के समान ही संसार का क्रम भी चल रहा है. In the same way how the trip has done from the one shore to one bank to another bank, the life cycle also the same, the world cycle also the same. Like that, so many thoughts arose in the mind of poet. जल का उद्गम, प्रवाह और संगम आदि निश्चित है. उद्गम मीन्स राइजिंग, फाउंटेनस. उद्गम फाउंटेनस, tides, waves flow. Sangam, emerging, is perpetual, certain, eternal. उसी वैसे ही जन, इन द सेम वे, जन जिंदगी और मृत्यु शाश्वत थे. इन द सेम वे बर्थ, लाइफ, डेथ इज सर्टन, इमिनेंट. नदी समुद्र में संगम होती है. नदी मीन्स रिवर जॉइनिंग द एमर्ज इन द ओशन. समुद्र, नदी, और मनुष्य ईश्वर के एक हो जाता है. दस द मैन ऑल्सो joined, emerge in the divinity or in the God, unite with the God. आकाश की नीलिमा सनातन है. आकाश की नीलिमा सनातन मीन्स वेरी एटर्नल. चांदनी का हास शाश्वत है. Even the laugh of the moon also eternal. That means we can't, every time whenever we the moonlight, moon day, moonlight will be there, no? That is what. We can't see the moon without moonlight. Our Leherin Shashwati, even the tides also. We can't see the river without waves. So this is also perpetual. कवि की कल्पना में ये सब मानवीकरण है. These are all the things is the fantasy of the poet. जन्म और मरण दो किनारे हैं. I told you, no? Both the banks, one side to another side, is the janam and maran. जीवन रूपी नौका विहार सनातन है. जीवन रूपी नौका, that means life. Sanatan means, I told you, no, eternal. Life journey in the boat, just like in the journey in the boat. कवि कहते हैं कि मनुष्य अपने अस्तित्व का ज्ञान भूल गया था. Even the poet says, man has forgotten his identity. अपनी वास्तविक सत्ता को भूल गया था. Even his real power also he forgot. वहाँ यह जल विहार कवि के जीवन का शाश्वत प्रमाण है. This is the eternal evidence for his life. The journey in the boat is the eternal evidence for his life. और वहाँ अमरत्व प्रदान करता है. It gives the immortality. अमरत्व means immortality. कवि को बोध कराता है कि वे भी अक्षय और अविनाशी है. The trip in the boat indicates that the poet itself is a akshay. That means eternal, immortal. Avinashi, imperishable. This is the beautiful gist relevant of the poem. Let us see the importance, विशेष. नौका विहार का मानवीकरण, that is what I told you now. What is a nature poet? Here also see. नौका विहार, journey in the boat, or the trip in the boat is just like a जन्म, birth, जीवन, life, मरण की शाश्वत है. Is the perpetual. That is no, we have to we will take birth, we will live and we die, just like a boat journey. ईश्वरीय लीला की कल्पना मनुष्य जीवन की धारा है. This is the fantasy of the God and the life cycle. That's what the beautiful gist relevant of the poem Nauka Vihar. Hope you might have enjoyed. Please don't forget to click the like button, and if you want to be regular and first viewer of my uploads, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Till the next video, take care of yourself. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Jai Hind.